Well, good morning everyone. Hope you are doing good and having a great week. To all my returning subscribers, thank you for your support. And to our viewers and those recently subscribed, thank you and welcome to this channel. So this has been a big year for many coin collectors in Australia, seeing the release of many different types of collectible coins, especially from the Royal Australian Mint in collaboration with the Australian Post. You can see some of the more recent releases that have been released for this year, 2025. And for this video, I wanted to share with you a brand new postal medallion covers that was issued out by the Australian Post. And this came out at the end of September of this year. And this PMC celebrates the Astronomical Observatories in Australia. But before I talk more about this PMC, I'd just like to put it out there that I do have a crowdfunding page on Buy Me a Coffee, the link of which you can find in the description text of my YouTube homepage. So go ahead and click on that and have a look. And I would appreciate any support that you guys can give, as this channel here is not monetized. Alright, with that all done, let's go ahead and take a look at this very unique PMC. Okay, so what we have over here is a PMC, a postal medallion cover. And unlike a PNC, something that I've covered many times on this channel, the postal numismatic cover will have a coin in the issue, while for a PMC, you'll see a medallion. And the unique thing about this medallion is that there are cutouts in it, so you can see right through the medallion while it's still in the cover. This is something I've never seen before, and when I first laid eye on this PMC in an Australian post office when I visited Australia, I was immediately taken by it, and I immediately picked this up. I've taken the Astronomical Observatories PMC out from the plastic sleeve just to reduce the glare. And what we have over here is a PMC with a medallion that celebrates the Great Melbourne Telescope located at the Melbourne Observatory that is situated adjacent to the Royal Botanic Gardens in Melbourne. Now this observatory started operations in 1863, and the telescope itself was constructed immediately after it started operation. And what's significant about this telescope is that in 1874 it observed the transit of the planet Venus, something quite historic. And this telescope is still standing at the Melbourne Observatory, although it's currently undergoing restoration. Let's start by taking a closer look at the medallion, then I'll go ahead and talk a little bit more about the cover. And right over here we can see the obverse of the medallion. Again, as you can see over here, there's cutouts in it. And this medallion is struck in zinc alloy. It has a weight of 55 grams, a diameter of 55 millimeters, and a thickness of approximately 4 millimeter with a smooth edge. On the front, or the obverse and the reverse of the medallion, you can see image of the medallion that's transposed on the front and the back. And the cutout over here represent the open sky. There are 8 stars right above in the border for both the obverse and the reverse. And here on the obverse, we can see the title of the medallion, Astronomical Observatories. And right on the back, we have the name of the telescope, the Great Melbourne Telescope. Just over here on the back of the card, we have the technical specifications of the medallion. And right on the front, we have an image of the observatory. Let's take a quick look now at the envelope or the cover. And on the front of the cover itself, you can see the same image that you saw on the card where the medallion is housed. And on the cover, you will only find one stamp, and this is the stamp for the Melbourne Observatory. The face value of the stamp is $1.70, and there's a special postmark on it. The postmark is located for Sydney, New South Wales, and it's dated the 30th of September of this year, 2025, which is the first date of issue. Each cover is individually numbered, and for this cover, I have number 1467, and there's a mintage of just 1,500 of these PMC. Right on the back, you have a brief description about the issue and the introduction to the Melbourne Observatory. And right over here, we can see that the recommended retail price for this cover is 35 Australian dollars, and this is exactly what I paid for it when I visited Australian Post. According to the Australian Post website, this PMC will be withdrawn from issue on the 1st of April of next year, 2026. And in addition to this PMC, Australia Post also issued out a first day cover and a stamp sheet, these two featuring a set of 3 different stamps. The first stamp being the one we see here on the PMC, which is the Melbourne Observatories stamp. Then we have the Siding Spring Observatory of New South Wales stamp and the Sydney Observatory of New South Wales stamps. All 3 stamps will have the face value of $1.70, and again you can purchase them together as a first day cover or in a stamp sheet. These first day covers and stamps will be withdrawn from issue on the 29th of October. That's just a couple of weeks away at the time that this video is being edited for this year in 2025. And with that, I guess that will do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this quick review of the brand new Astronomical Observatories PMC issued by the Australia Post for this year 2025, celebrating the astronomical achievements in Australia, especially in New South Wales. And if you do have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, don't forget to leave me a like if you have enjoyed this content, and be sure to hit that share and subscribe buttons down here if you have not done so. As always, from everybody over here, y'all please take care, be safe, and have a nice day.
Mm-hmm.